Hello everyone, welcome to a new dial-in. As you have seen, a few days ago I finished my last batch of beans, so we're in for another one. I was hoping I wouldn't have to do this soon because I just did a dial-in video last week, but that was a tricky bag of beans and I didn't manage to dial them in properly the first time. It took me a lot of time, and also when I finished the beans I finally managed to get a very good cup of coffee from it, but it was the last one. So today we're going to dial in a new bag of beans, and it's going to be a little bit of a different one. Let's talk about the coffee beans. These are some Brazil coffee beans from a roaster in Poland called Los Gustos. And Brazil was one of the origins that I hadn't tested yet. These are medium roasted, and I'm really curious about it because I think they are a little bit darker roasts than what I'm used to. So it's a new challenge. So let's open it up. Well, the opener here broke, so gotta get some scissors. Yeah, it's definitely broke. Oh, I wasn't pulling the right way. That is the right way to open these. But now it just has a hole. Okay, so here we have it. So one of the things that I wanted to start by doing is we'll look at the beans. Let's observe the roast. Actually doesn't look that dark of a roast. I'll start at 20 clicks, and I'm going to do something I haven't done before, is purging some beans through because I'm switching beans, and see if that helps with consistency. We'll use the knockbox directly. Let's prepare this shot. Back prep is still the same. Blind shaker. A little bit of WDT just to even the pack. And self-leveling Tamper. As you guys can see, it was really a fine grind size. 29 grams in 44 seconds. I'm going to go significantly coarser, but first I will taste it. Let's taste it. Wow. Well, I don't know why I went for the second one. Well, that's not good. Wow. That is not a good shot at all. That is very, very bitter. I want you to think about the most bitter thing you know. So I'm going to prep another shot. I'm going to go way coarser, 25 instead of 20, and see how it goes. And I'm going to throw this away. Now, that is what I'm talking about. That is about the timing that I was looking for and about the ratio that I was looking for. It looks so tasty, but let's give it a taste. Yeah, that is completely different. There is still something that I can't understand in here. Taste that I am not sure if it's supposed to be here. At the same time, there's no notes, flavors, nothing on the bag of beans. So I'm not sure if it's normal for it to have this taste. So far, not a big fan of it. And I don't know if it's my taste, if it's my coffee. Timing looked amazing, extraction looked nice and even. I just don't know, it's like a little bit of a soap taste. It's a bit concerning. Not a big fan of these beans so far. I mean, I haven't tried them with milk yet. And I really don't know what I should do to make it better. Let me try another sip. There's something weird about it. I'm trying to think if I used soap on anything lately, on anything here that could have caused the taste of soap. No, this doesn't smell like soap. But at the same time, this doesn't smell like soap either. I'm really lost here. It really doesn't taste good. But extraction looks good. I really don't know what could be the problem. Let me think, what could cause this? At the same time, I made a cup of coffee earlier and there was no problem with other beans. You guys gotta help me out in the comments with this one because I'm a bit lost. What I will do is I will try to steam up some milk and try this with milk. Maybe it's better with milk and maybe I just don't like the taste of the espresso here. But it's really a weird taste. I've never tasted something like this in an espresso. Maybe it's the cup. I just got the cup out of the dishwasher. Maybe it's the cup, but I don't know. I'm really lost here. Maybe I should try and make another shot in another cup. We'll try that. Same grind size, same everything, same extraction. I'm just changing the cup that I'm pulling it in. And I won't be using one from the dishwasher. I'm gonna be using this one. I haven't used it in some time. Okay, I think we're pretty consistent here. Let's see if the problem was the cup or not. The taste is still there. It's a mix of a burnt, but at the same time soap. It's not really good. But I'm going to try and steam up some milk now and try this with milk. At least the milk is very cooled down. I hope it's just in my head and I can tweak the recipe with your guys' help to get a better taste than that. Okay, here we go. Let's pour it. course, when it's not a Road to Home Barista video, I managed to get a nice latte art. That's a nice latte art. I'm proud of me. At least one good thing came out of this. Now let's taste it, and that is the real question here. Come on. Of course I'm going to taste the same. Really need to figure out the taste of this coffee here. Trickiest one so far. Yeah, the taste is definitely present here, even with the milk. It's a little bit less soapy. You can feel it a little bit less, but nonetheless is still here. It's quite... I don't know. I don't even know what to say. It's a shame that I got that nice of a latte art for a bad tasting cup of coffee. I don't know what I should do next time I try these beans. I don't even know if I'm going to stick with these beans. At least maybe not for the next few days, because I want to get your guys' advice before I move on using these beans. Maybe I could lower the temperature, or maybe I could get a higher temperature. Maybe these beans, I don't know. I don't really know. Maybe the roaster messed up the roasting. For the first time, I am stuck. So I really need you guys on this one. I really need your help and your advice in the comments. I don't know in which direction to go with this one. I'm still really happy about the milk texture and the latte art. Yeah, it's still here. I look like taking one sip at a time, hoping the next sip doesn't taste like soap, but it does. I'm also going to try during the day another cup of another coffee beans and see if that still tastes like soap. Maybe it's one of the tools that I use here that do that. I need your advice in the comments down below. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this kind of content when I take you along with my journey and of course my struggles. Like today, I still don't know what to do. But anyways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.